Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing my weekend vlog with you. I'll take you along as I show you what I cooked over the weekend, including a delicious chicken Yakhni Pulao recipe. I also visited a beautiful spot in Kuwait where you can cycle. I can't wait to introduce you to that place. Plus, I'll give a quick review of a restaurant that I tried, and I also explored some furniture stores. So stick around. I hope you enjoy this vlog and don't forget to watch till the end. So here in Kuwait, we have our off days on Friday and Saturday. So on Friday, I made chicken Yakhni Pulao, which is an all-time favorite at our house. It's really simple to make and everybody loves it. To start, I used a pressure cooker, but you can use a regular pan as well. I added cleaned chicken, whole garlic cloves, ginger and onions cut into big chunks. And to make it easier later, I used a muslin cloth to create a spice pouch. That way, after cooking the chicken, I can easily remove all the spices at once instead of picking them out one by one. So if you don't have a spice pouch, just tie the spices in a clean muslin cloth or just add them directly to the chicken. Both works fine anyways. So for the spices, I added whole garam masala like fennel seeds, cumin seeds, coriander, cardamom, cloves, whole black pepper and cinnamon. Since my pouch was small, I split the spices into 2 pouches. Then I added salt and enough water to the chicken and pressure cooked it. But if you don't want to use a pressure cooker, you can cook it in a regular pan too. The chicken doesn't take long to cook, so it's fine. In another pan, I heated some oil and ghee and added more whole garam masala like cardamom, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. And then I added finely chopped onions. I chopped them finely because my kids don't like seeing onion pieces in the dish, but you can slice them if you prefer. I sauteed the onions until they were golden brown, almost like fried onions. Then I added ginger garlic paste, and when the chicken was done, I strained it, making sure to save the stock. The stock is the essence of the pulao, so please don't throw it away. I added the chicken to the onion mixture and cooked it on high heat until it got slightly charred with some brown spots. After that, I added yogurt, mixed it well, and then added red chilli powder and fresh coriander leaves. Next, I poured in the chicken stock. I had cooked about 2.5 cups of basmati rice, so I measured about 4¼ cups of stock. I also added a chicken stock cube, making sure to powder it well before adding it to the water so it dissolves faster and doesn't clump up in the rice. Once the stock came to a boil, I added the soaked rice. I soaked it for about 30 minutes. After stirring, I let it come to a boil and when the water level reduced a bit, I reduced the heat, covered it and let it cook. I checked and stirred it one time and after another 5 or 10 minutes, the rice was perfectly cooked. And that's it, our delicious Yakhni Pulao was ready. I had my friend over for lunch and she, along with everyone else, absolutely loved this recipe. I'm not exaggerating, I've made this so many times even when I was in Dubai. Honestly, I didn't cook much while I was there, but I made this Yakhni Pulao 3 times because it was such a hit. It's packed with flavor yet super easy to make. I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. For sides, I served chicken fry, some crispy papad, raita, and a spicy sauce that I got from a restaurant and saved for this meal. It all came together perfectly. Now that the weather here in Kuwait is getting better, though it is a bit warm, we decided to head out in the evening with our cousins to the beach side for some cycling. There's this place called Ghost Bike where you can rent different types of cycle. They have the usual adult bikes, kids cycles, and even cycles with a cart attached at the back for parents to seat their little ones. They also have tricycles which are perfect for kids like Aisha who are still learning to ride without stabilizers. We went with the one that has a cart at the back, so Omar sat in it and we cycled by the beach. I absolutely love this spot, but the only downside for me is that there are so many cats. Now, if you're not scared of cats like I am, it's totally fine. These cats are really harmless and they don't bother you, but there are just a lot of them. The kids, of course, loved it. My kids love cats, and they were so excited to see some fluffy Persian type cats and kittens everywhere. I'm not much into cycling, so I just walked around while the kids enjoyed their ride. Our cousins arrived with their electric scooters and cycles, and we stayed until sunset. It was Maghrib time, and the beach looked beautiful. We let the kids cycle around with some company from the many cats. Meanwhile, I was freaking out a little, too scared to sit in one place, but Alhamdulillah, the kids had a blast. So the next day, Saturday, we went to this restaurant called Kasmath. It's a small Kerala restaurant in Salmiya, but their food is amazing. Honestly, I didn't do justice to their dishes with the videos I took. It looks really horrible here, but trust me, the food was incredible. If you ever visit, you have to try their ghee rice, beef fry, and beef pali curry. They were all delicious, and their kulki sarbat was just like the ones we get back in Kerala. So refreshing. After the meal, we headed to some furniture shops because we wanted to get a dressing table for Aisha. She loves dressing up, doing her hair and wearing jewelry, so I thought it would be nice for her to have her own little spot for that. We went to Home Center and found a lovely jewelry organizer cabinet with lots of storage, and even it came with lights. But the only issue was that it was a bit too wobbly, which is concerning for a kid's room, so we didn't end up getting it. We were also on the hunt for new beds for the kids. Right now they're sharing a double bed, but Aisha gets very scared every night because she cannot see her brother. He sleeps on the upper bunk. So we thought it would be better to get two side-by-side beds so she can feel more secure. Even though she still comes to us a couple of times during the night, I'm hoping this change will help us sleep better. We checked out beds at Home Center and Safat Home but didn't find the perfect one yet. Inshallah, we'll keep looking and I'll update you once we find something. After we got back home, I was feeling super lazy to make anything for dinner. We all have those days, right, when you just want to relax after coming home and you don't feel like washing lots of dishes or making anything elaborate. So for days like this, I always keep some cup noodles on hand. They're super easy. Just pour in some boiling water, close and let the noodles soften for 2 minutes. Then add the seasoning mix and you're good to go. So we all had buldak cup noodles for dinner, and that wrapped up our weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to leave a comment below. It really means a lot to me, and thank you so much to all of you who regularly comment on my videos. I appreciate you all so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye bye.